My name is Christopher Loss, and I'm the Executive Director of the Alexander Initiative at Vanderbilt University. The Alexander Initiative was created to improve the teaching of history in our nation's schools. The program brings together teachers from across the career arc, early career, middle career, and more experienced teachers, so they can learn from one another and learn alongside experts from Vanderbilt University and beyond.
I chose to come to the Alexander Initiative because I'm really just a passionate learner. I was really excited to be able to learn from experts in the field, as well as surround myself around other passionate educators, because that just, iron sharpen iron. It's just a wonderful experience that I could not pass up.
Through that cooperation, there's just all this wealth of knowledge now that we get to go take back and say, okay, here are new perspectives that otherwise I might not have had on this topic.
As a first year going into second year teacher, I'm a Peabody alum and I really trust Peabody. So I knew that we would be taken care of here, really valued, and the people leading this program would put heart into it that potentially couldn't be in other programs.
This particular fellowship offered an intense, broad understanding of U.S. history in multiple eras, and that's the first time I've ever had that.
Deepening our content knowledge and learning pedagogical strategies that will be really helpful in the classroom. I know I've already taken in a couple of different lesson plan ideas that I intend to implement next year, so it's been a really productive week.
The goal is to provide our teachers with new content, skills, and strategies that will strengthen what they teach and how they teach back in their own districts. They're working in suburban, urban, and rural districts. They're also working at public schools, including magnet and charter schools, and independent schools. These teachers represent the history profession at its very best, and they've been selected for their creativity and outstanding teaching practice, and because they have a demonstrated interest and commitment to bringing the very best teaching to their students in their classrooms.
Teachers, especially in Metro and in the Nashville local area, should think about applying for this because this is a great way to really combine the space you're living in and the space your students experience every day with the curriculum and content that they're seeing in their textbooks and really help bring it to life, not only expanding your knowledge, but expanding the way you're able to teach students their own history.
After the summer residency, teachers go back to their schools, and with continued support from us through their capstone experience and remote coaching, they'll work to implement everything they learned this summer around that vision for great history teaching.
Thank you to Vanderbilt University.
Thank you to the whole team for sponsoring this entire program. I really appreciate the love and support that y'all have given me.
Thank you to Vanderbilt University, people who have supported the program, and Senator Alexander.
Thank you so much to all the donors who have made this incredible week possible.
As teachers, sometimes we feel deeply neglected, and we have not felt that at all this week. That is vital in keeping teaching a highly revered and supported profession. So thank you very much.